Hello you beautiful souls of the internet, welcome back to my channel. I know I basically skipped 2 or 3 weeks of videos only because I was using my iPad, charger wasn't working, blah blah blah. Anyways, as you guys can see, my quality has improved majorly, so I'd like to thank my parents for that. Got a little camera and yeah, so alhamdulillah, quality's improved a bit more, a lot more I think. I'm trying to get rid of this accent. For those of you guys who don't know, I think I'm talking normal now. I don't know. Anyways, I watch a lot of British YouTubers. I don't know if I mentioned this before. And when I go in front of camera mode, my accent just changes. Not like for me to be like, oh, she thinks she's cooler or whatever. It's just that something just changes automatically. But I think the more I film, the more I'll get rid of the accent, hopefully. So yeah. And also, vlogging announcement, since I've got a camera and it's a bit more like I can take it with me and put it in my bag and stuff like that, I'm planning, don't know if it's gonna work out, planning on doing weekend vlogs, but I don't know how it's gonna work out. Hopefully inshallah it will work out, just because I think I've got a few things going on the next few weekends and I would like to vlog it, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, here goes the video. For the title of the video, you'll see that this is a video that I'm going to give like 10 tips for my younger self. And a lot of people, you guys are going to be like, but you're only 17. And like, what can you tell your younger self? So those you guys don't know, I am 17. But I think I've made a lot of mistakes in my 17 years. So, I mean, you're constantly growing. I mean, I might make a video in another 5 years, another 4 years, another 2 years. And then I can see how much I've changed and how my tips have changed and things like that. So I've got my little book. So cute. I'm not that cute. Anyways, so I wrote down my stuff. Very organized, people. Not really. The first tip, I thought I'll just say this first because it's quite like a bit more on the hectic side. So something I'm quite embarrassed about is that I'd definitely give myself the tip that do not throw tantrums in front of your parents' friends. Like, yeah, that should have been so embarrassing to my parents. I'm so sorry, mom and dad. When I was younger, I took part in a lot of things like dance, and I took part in sports. I took part in gymnastics, pretty much a bit of everything. The problem was that, well, I wouldn't necessarily hold on with him. So yeah, I must admit that I kind of regret that I didn't hold on with it. Things got a bit too hectic and things like that. So I definitely wish I just kept on with it and I persevered maybe more. Younger, and even like a year ago, I was someone that really spoke my mind, which I kind of regret in a way because sometimes I spoke my mind and I didn't think of the consequences, like I would say something but I wouldn't necessarily mean it in the way it came out, and yeah, so like I can't just expect them to forget it, because I mean they can forgive me but they're not going to forget it, and they're still going to have this image of me saying that words, because sometimes words hurt way more than actions. Does it make sense? Like hitting. I'm sorry for those if I've hurt any of you. I think I said it before, I'm really sorry if I hurt you in any way, intentionally or unintentionally. I really hope you can forgive me. I'm so sorry. When it comes to friendships, I always felt like I gave, not always, but a lot of times I felt like I gave maybe 70% and the other person would give 30%, in the sense of I'd always be the one asking my parents to drive around, giving a lift, doing this, doing that, and I didn't mind and my parents didn't mind, because I mean it's fine. It's like, for me it's like, why must we let that small things get in the way of our friendship? Like, then people start to take advantage of it, and that's where I'm like, I want to draw the line, and I wish I did that earlier in a friendship. And then they're not just taking advantage of me, because they take advantage of my parents as well. So I would definitely recommend myself. Like, now I think I've changed a lot. So people think that I'm like different. I'm not speaking to anyone, by the way. I'm not speaking to anyone directly. Not speaking about anyone specifically. It's just in general that people think now that I'm different. Like, if I don't speak to you that much, firstly because I've got my own problems that I've never really shared with anyone, and secondly because, have you ever thought like, how was our relationship? Was it a 50-50? and if it's not 50-50, then you should like pretty much figure out that I'm done with taking people's crap. It can be with friends or family, like literally both, that you just get to this point where like, I really don't care, screw this. It takes a while to get there, but you're just like, whatever, I really don't care about this anymore. I'm sick of giving 70% and you give 30% in this relationship. I'm done. I'm not going to do this and make like everything's fine the whole time. So yeah. The 9th one. Okay, this video's been, oh my, maybe I'm mood, which is serious. But anyways, this video's been a bit too serious for me. So my 9th one is a huge tip. Aqeelah, a huge tip. Facebook. Facebook, Facebook, Facebook. Whew. I could talk about this for ages, like literally. It's literally so embarrassing. Okay, should we start? Okay, let's start by pictures. No, do not upload that. No. What are you wearing? No. No, why are you pouting that way? I could talk about this forever. Pouting. Statuses. You do not have to speak your mind the whole time. Like literally, no one wants to know if you are going for an injection. Why would anyone want to know that? Like seriously. This one time, it was literally so embarrassing. I would be like, oh, this guy, he's in love with me. I said this, not my exact words, but something like this. I said something like, and remember those, the time that I typed these messages, it was like capital letter, small letter, or like numbers in between, and it would not be spelled correctly or anything like that. And it would be like, oh my gosh, my best friend's crush, something like that, is in love with me, and we're in love, boo-hoo for her, something like that, not the exact words. But that was the consequence. I'm not thinking to myself, why? What was I thinking? And I would literally speak my mind. I'm like, why? Why on earth would you want to do that? You're supposed to be mysterious, woman. No. I was so desperate. I will admit that I was extremely desperate when I was younger. And I've changed so much. And the thing is, people don't really forget that things. And then we're not talking about the messages yet. I could apologize for hours for this, literally. It is so embarrassing. I was so desperate, I'll admit that. Like, what was wrong with me? I really don't know what's wrong with me. I was pushing it. If someone doesn't want to speak to you and they're saying it politely, in an indirect way, then let it go, Aqeelah. Let it go. But I just went on and I just pushed it. I pushed it the whole time. And then my brother still messages the people, makes like he's me, asks things on dates and things. It's quite embarrassing. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so sorry for saying the things I said and being so desperate. Oh, it's so embarrassing. And then the last thing I would like to tell myself is that stop worrying. I'm someone that always like lived in the past. I always want to know about those Facebook messages and all the things I said now before, like all the things that I regret in the past. If I like it or not, that's part of my past. I cannot change that. There's a reason why I did the things I did. I don't know why, and maybe I'll never know, but that is part of the Almighty and His divine plan. That is how the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants it, and it's made me the person I am today. So even though I regret a lot of those things, I told my mom yesterday that I felt content for the first time in such a long time. Like this year has been, words can't even explain how hectic this year has been for me. But if I never went through the stuff that I went through, I wouldn't have been the person I am today. And like they say, whatever, wait, how's that line go? Whatever, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, stand a little tall. Something like that. That song that Kelly Cox. That everything that you do, it plays a role in your life. And trust me, on your worst moments you're thinking, what? I do not. This doesn't make sense. Why me? Why me? That's what you ask yourself, because we're human and we don't have all the answers. We use like 10% of our brain. but at the end of the day it all just defines us who we are. And I think that it doesn't matter what, you'll end up where you'll end up where you have to end up. And this is just the part, this is just like faith and fate just working its way through life. I feel like I'm really rambling now. Basically what I'm trying to say is everything happens for a reason, and sometimes we just have to find peace with that, because the things that we did in our past, we can't change it even if we want to do. And quite frankly, I wouldn't want to change anything in my past. Even though I regret a lot of things, it's just that it defined me who I am today, and I'm quite happy who I am today, because for the first time in a while I'm content with myself. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel like even though I don't maybe communicate with other people a lot, and it's fine, the point is I'm happy with myself, that I don't feel like I have to go look for happiness somewhere else. And that's what I also really want to kind of learn you guys and explain you guys how I got that right in videos. But that will probably be in a very long time, because oh my word, my hair's sticking up, hold on. Some of them are quite personal. First reason why I don't want to say it is because it's personal, and some things I'm still figuring out. Some things I'm like, I don't know, I don't even know, I can't explain it. Like some things I'm still struggling out, and I don't know how I can teach you guys it. It's difficult, it's really difficult. But as soon as I figure it out, I will definitely let you guys know. Like I've dealt with a lot of things, but I definitely, if I can figure it out and put it in words, I definitely want to share it with you guys, because I know a lot of people are struggling with it. I do not have like bulimia or anorexia. Am I saying it right? I don't have any of those sicknesses, don't worry. Nothing like that, because some people actually ask me like, are you sick? No. You guys probably wondering, what the hell am I wearing? So this is my outfit for the day, guys. Scarf, it's on my mom's closet. Onesie from, I'm proud of this. This was before I knew, and we knew at least, that Hallwood supports Israel. Way before that, I got this like a year ago or something. So this is my onesie, some hoodies. But this before the thing with Israel. We don't support Hallwoods anymore. It's tough though, because of my favorite shops, but we'll do it for the children of Palestine. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. I think that's about 10 tips to tell you guys the truth. This video might not end up where I planned, but whatever. Oh yeah, by the way, I came across South African YouTubers, as well as a girl. Her name is NATHIERAH, I think. Yeah, NATHIERAH, because it's my aunt's name. Crap, hold on. NATHIERAH, I'm so sorry. Let me just make sure it's young. Yeah, NATHIERAH Hendrickse. She has a YouTube channel herself. I will link that in the description box below. And we were speaking, and we want to meet up, inshallah. She lives in Cape Town, I think, yeah, in Cape Town. So inshallah we want to meet up, and maybe we'll do a collab. We don't know yet. We'll figure it out as soon as I know. I'll let you guys know. But I will link her channel in the description box below. And I've came across, I'm recently like looking for other South African YouTubers, especially in Cape Town, because I think it's nice if we can just meet up and collab with them. I think it's quite fun. So if you are a South African YouTuber yourself, or even overseas, comment on the box below. Tell me if you got a channel or not. Comment below. Comment below if you have a YouTube channel. And if you guys got tips tips or suggestions for videos, anything like that, leave them in the comment box below. Or you can tweet me, or you can tweet me, or Instagram me, or whatever. I will leave all those Facebook, email, Twitter, all those stuff below in the description box, in like my videos before. And I'll leave NATHIERAH's YouTube channel below as well, and also her as well as her Instagram. I think she has Twitter. If she does, I'll find out, and I'll leave that below as well. and as soon as I find other South African YouTubers, I will leave them in the description box below as well. I don't know if it'll be in this video, but I'm sure it'll be in the next thing. But see you guys next time. Oh yeah, that's all I want to say. Follow, comment, oh, and like the video, guys, and tell your friends about it, and also don't forget to subscribe. See y'all, bye.